Hey guys, Taylor Jones, SC Beach Real Estate, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. #1 fastest growing city in the country, 3 years running. U.S. News and World Report. I just want to get you an update as to what happened here at the beach. I've been getting a lot of questions, emails, calls, texts about the damage done here from Hurricane Ian, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who reached out asking if we were okay here. But first, I want to send my heartfelt condolences to everyone who was affected by the hurricane, especially Florida and the Gulf Coast. I have grandparents who live in Naples, and my prayers are just with you that everything's okay, and that everything works out, and it will. We will rally. So, yeah, I just want to say that. Here at the beach, typical storm. Yeah, there has been some damage in isolation. Was some flooding, a lot of wind damage, but that's the risk of living at the beach. It's going to happen. Nothing too terrible, though, to be honest with you. I saw people moving around on Friday, and it was bright and sunny on Saturday. People were cleaning up. People were about their business. It just happens here. So thank you. My prayers are out to those who are affected, but just so you know, living at the beach has its perks, and it's worth it. So here's what I want to do now. I get the market reports in the middle of the month, and I'm 2 weeks behind, and I want to get you guys update on that as to what's going on here at the beach and nationally and how they have a correlation to the two. So what I'm going to do is, this is August. I want to give you my stats that I found quick. I'm not going to go into them in depth until I get to the end, but I just want to throw the numbers at you so you got them. You interpret them how you will, and we'll go from there. So I figured I'd use this video to give you a little bit of both. Again, remember, this is August 2022. I'm a little behind here. September will be out in the middle of October, and I'll get you that as soon as I can. So here's what we got. Housing affordability, I'm sure you're not surprised, is at a 33-year low. Home prices are high. Existing home sales month to month, which is July to August 2022, are down 5.9%. So home sales are down 5.9%. Year over year, August to August 2021, 2022 are down 20.9%. As I said, home sales are down. Unsold inventory is reaching a 3.3 month supply at the start of August. So what that means is over the last year or two, we have not had surplus. We have, as soon as the house is on the market, it gets sold, right? We are now actually surplus in excess, and we have enough houses for what would be, in a normal market, 3 months worth of sales. The decrease in demand has slowed the home building process, which may be why home prices are still up, because what happens is new construction actually drives down the prices of listed prices for existing home sales. So you know that. Inventory. Homes are up 24.9%, and this is a surprising one. Condos are up 47.7%. This is actually usually a good time of year. Now remember, this is August, but the fall is usually a good time of year for condo investors to jump into the game, which may be what's happening, but it's just in surplus because people listed their condos at ridiculous prices. So that could be what that is at. Median sales price. We are up 12.9%, which isn't a surprise. All homes are across the country. But Myrtle Beach is at, we're one of the top in growing prices, and that's because we have demand here. Homes are up to $355,000. Condos are up to $230,000. Here's a great stat for you buyers. This is what you want to know. Days on market, homes are up 6.1%. But condos, and this is not a surprise, are down 16.5%. Now, this is an article I found that I want to share with you guys very quick. I'm just going to read it, and then we'll interpret the data from there. But inflation, higher interest rates, and fears of potential recession have taken a toll on buyers and sellers this summer, leading many people to stay on the sidelines to see what happened in the market. But some experts, including NAR, which is the National Association of Realtors, chief economist Lawrence Yun, believes that the worst of the inflation may be over. Although sales prices remain up from this time last year, price growth is expected to moderate in the months ahead as the market continues to shift to a more buyer-friendly market. Guys, I've been talking about this for months, and I'm not a know-it-all, but you can just see it. The writing's on the wall. I'm a stats guy. I'm a sports guy. I'm a business guy, so I just always enjoyed that. But when the writing's on the wall, you could call the next play. And I've been calling this next play for a while. I've been telling my buyers to stay patient. It's coming, and I'm going to tell you the stats that you need to know as to why. Like I told you, when existing home sales go down, that is not good for listing agents or for sellers because that shows that demand is not high anymore. Also, days on market, super key. Those are negotiation points that you have to get the high prices down to where you're at. It's always best and more conservative to go with a home price that's within your range and be tight with that range. Don't try and undercut people by 100,000, 50,000. You've got to be in the ballpark to play here in Myrtle Beach. There may be a time where that worked. I don't see that happening again. However, there are some stats that are glaring that show that it is a buyer's market. So if you're planning on coming down to the beach, the time's coming pretty soon. Again, reach out to me if you have any specific questions in regards to any specific areas or any specific markets, homes, condos, investments, commercial, land, whatever. I can answer them personally via call. I try to do these videos to make them as broad as possible to give you an idea on what's happening here in South Carolina, what's happening in Horry County. I actually do find, last thing, quick correlation here. This is happening month over month, year over year. We are having a direct correlation to South Carolina in terms of the growth, just in homes, condos, villas that are sold over the last year over year. Coastal Carolinas, which we're called, but also the state, we are coinciding. So we are where people are moving. Charleston obviously has been the place, but we will actually pass Charleston County in population pretty soon. So get here. My company wants to be the company that represents you. I want to be the agent that represents you, and I want to get you here. I want you to see what's here. I've been here 10 years. I love it. It's home. It's the future for me, and I truly believe that South Carolina as a state is going to be one of the biggest states in growth. It's going to be the place to live, and Myrtle Beach is going to be the next metropolitan city in this country. So I appreciate your time. I hope it was helpful. Feel free to reach out with any specific questions, and have a great day.